Alrighty, so let's begin. Looks like a lot of you are lying down on your back, so it might be a nice place to start. Awesome, pull your right leg into your chest. And you might keep it still, or it could feel nice to create small circles in the area of your right hip socket, or around the ankle joint, rolling your foot. Before folding your right leg across your body over to the left, turn your head to the right and open your arms. I was having a conversation with a friend, and she said something that I thought was so powerful. She said, my passion has always felt like a pilot light in an old gas oven. Sometimes it feels like the light is diminished, but it is always there. The pilot light is always on. Man, that's such a good analogy for what the yoga practice is trying to teach us too. Pull the right leg back into the center and then slide it out long to meet your left, just so you can change sides. Your left leg pulls in. And it's up to you whether you want to keep that left leg still or rotate a little through the hip or your left ankle. And then eventually crossing the body with your left leg. Turn your head to the left, open your arms, and feel that gentle twist and turn through your back. The foundation of the yoga practice is not necessarily that you're creating anything. You're not creating a spark or a flame in the analogy of the pilot light, but you're simply reconnecting to it. It's something that's always there, that can never be snuffed out. Draw your left knee back into the center. And then exhale, release the left leg down to meet your right. Now bend both knees. Perhaps your hands can help fold the legs into your chest. Take a big breath in through your nose. Through your mouth, exhale with a little sound. Gorgeous. Again, inhale through your nose. Through the mouth, exhale. One more time like that. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. With the same amount of force, inhale through your nose, close the mouth, and exhale through the nose. Breathe like so. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Awesome. One more cycle, just so you can really start simple and sweet with all attention on the breathing. And add in some movement. Inhale through your nose. Plant the feet down. Exhale, squeeze your glutes and your hamstrings. Thrust the hips up. Inhale, drop the hips down. Exhale, press, squeeze, and lift. Inhale, hips down. Exhale, lift your hips, cinch the backside. And that's it, pretty simple. Inhale, lower the hips. Exhale, lift the hips. Moving through at the rhythm and pace of your own breathing. So that might be slower or faster than what I suggested, and that's okay, because the breath is really individual. The breath is really personal. So just use this as a way to marry breathing and moving together, but also to generate some heat and warmth. The breath itself is functional. Its design is to help warm the body from the inside out. And the posture right here of lifting the hips starts to turn on the muscles. Might start to notice some sensation crawling up the shins, the backs of the legs, those muscles that surround your spine. The next time your hips are up, go ahead and pause there in your bridge posture and take 5 strong breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. Yes, so good. The breath sounds gorgeous. Let the breath become really loud. You yourself can hear it, but you also might be able to hear your neighbor's breath. And it's almost like for the 60 minutes that we share together, you're just bathing in your breathing. The breath is so cleansing. One more. Lift your hips up, up, and up. And then exhale, take your hips down. Beautiful. Inhale, pull your knees in. Start to rock and roll front and back. Exhale, try to sit up. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, sit up. Inhale, rock back. Catch some momentum. Once you're sitting upright, crisscross your shins, roll over your legs, and step back, downward facing dog. Plant your palms at the front of your mat. Step your feet to the back of your mat. Maintain that breath that you've built, pulling and pushing the air through your nose. And if you notice the legs feel particularly tight and taut, pedal through the legs and the feet, bending your knees. Awesome, and then allow that pedal to carry you forward to the top of your mat. Land in a forward fold. Take a couple of breaths this first round. Some people like to catch opposite elbows. Some people like to sway a little side to side. Relax the arms down towards the floor and inhale, lengthen through your spine, long back. Exhale, fold in towards your knees. Inhale, stand up and raise your arms above. Look up towards your thumbs. Exhale, as if diving into a swimming pool, forward folds. Listen, unlock the left knee, bend the left knee. Inhale, raise your right arm out to the right and then up to the ceiling. Exhale, hinge from your hips, ragdoll over your thighs. Let that go. Change sides. Unlock the right knee and inhale, lift your left arm open and then up. Exhale, hinge and hang through the center. Inhale, lengthen your back, scoop your belly up and in. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to plank. You can drop your knees if you'd like. Try to bend your elbows and lower the chest halfway. Inhale, straighten your arms, flip over your feet and find your expression of a back bend. Hips down and head up. Exhale, lift your hips, drop your head, curl over your toes, downward facing dog. Deep breathing here, ideally through the nose, closing off the lips, and then stilling the body and the eyes. Excellent. Inhale, look forward to notice your fingers. Exhale, walk your feet forward. Inhale, create space, and then exhale, feel a stretch, fold in. Inhale, stand up, raise your arms. Take a dive. Exhale, forehead down towards your knees. Your twists. Inhale, left knee bends while right arm lifts. Exhale, hang through the middle. Other side, inhale, left arm lifts, right knee bends. Exhale, folds. Inhale, lengthen out. I'm talking about your breath, half lift. Exhale, plant palms, step to plank, and then bend your elbows. Inhale, flip over to tops of feet for up dog. Exhale, curl over, down dog. Drive the heels down. Steer your hips up. Spread your fingers out. And then pull your navel in. Beautiful. Inhale, focus forward. Exhale, walk or jump forward. Inhale, create space, suck your belly in. Exhale, fold, tuck your chin towards your chest. Inhale, stand up, reach through your arms. Exhale, forward bend, hang down. Inhale, twist open, right. Exhale, fold. Inhale, twist open, left. Exhale, release. Inhale, head and eyes up. Exhale, plant your hands, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Try to lift your knees away from the floor. Exhale, down dog. Press your chest through your arms. Deep breathing. And the practice is not really to make yourself quote unquote perfect or whole. It's really to help you remember that you already are. According to yoga philosophy, everything that you are seeking is already within. Awesome. Inhale, look forward towards your hands. Exhale, bend your knees and jump. Inhale, jut the chin out, and then exhale, tuck yourself in. Bend your knees. Inhale, lift your arms while you drop your hips. We'll call it chair pose. Exhale, take the right arm down and towards the back wall. Open arm twist. Inhale through the center. Exhale, change sides. Inhale, chair pose through the middle. Squeeze your knees. Exhale, straighten your legs and folds. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, plant your hands. Step or jump, chaturanga vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Listen, inhale, raise your right leg behind you. Exhale, roll through plank and draw your knee to your nose. Inhale, kick your right leg back. Exhale, step the right foot forward and then drop the left knee down to the ground. Inhale, a low lunge. Raise your chest, your arms, your eyes. Exhale, half seated splits. Sink your hips back towards your left heel. Try to straighten your right leg as much as you can. Inhale, come all the way up to warrior two. Step into your right foot. Tuck the left toes under, then drop the left heel behind you and spiral open your arms. Nice. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Triangle pose. Reach right hand down towards right ankle. Then big inhale, look up at the left arm. Exhale, plant your hands. Chaturanga push up. Lower halfway. Inhale, up dog. Levitate your knees if you can. Exhale, down dog. Other side, inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, tuck it in, knee to nose. Inhale, extend back. Exhale, step forward. Drop the right knee. Inhale, your low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, half seated splits, Ardha Hanumanasana. Inhale, rise up, warrior two, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, set up triangle, Trikonasana. Left hand down, then take an extra inhale, eyes up towards the top palm. Exhale, Chaturanga Vinyasa. Lower halfway, then inhale, slide forward through up dog. Exhale, roll back into down dog and breathe. guess the heart of the message is that forgotten is not the same as lost. Forgotten is not the same as lost. Just like the pilot light in an old gas oven, your spark is always within. It's your birthright. Just need to remember it and reconnect to it. And that's what the yoga practice can help you do. Inhale, look forward towards your fingers. Exhale, bend your knees, jump to the front. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Feel flexible legs. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair pose, arms up. Exhale, open arm twist right. Inhale, chair. Exhale, open arm twist left. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chaturanga, jump. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg stretches back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, three-leg dog. Exhale, step forward, left knee down. Inhale, low lunge, arms lift. Exhale, half split, forehead to right knee. Inhale, warrior two, reach your arms apart, fill your heart. Exhale, set up triangle, tip from your hip. Big inhale, look up at left hand. Exhale, chaturanga, low push-up, slight pause. Inhale, up dog, squeeze your scapula together. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg raises. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Then exhale, step right knee down. Inhale, stretch your hips open. Exhale, lengthen your legs and your back. Inhale, warrior two, lunge your left leg, drop your hips. Exhale, straighten left leg, set up triangle. Inhale, look up at right hand. Exhale, chaturanga, take it almost down to the floor. Now right here, everybody, breathe even more. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Awesome, settle into that shape. And think of the practice like this reconnection, a returning to that inner pilot light. It's a practice of remembering. So good. About one more cycle with this second sequence. Inhale, eyes forward. Exhale, bend your knees, a brave jump. Inhale, long throat. Exhale, toned tummy squeeze. Bend your knees. Inhale, chair. Exhale, open arm twist right. Inhale, chair, hips down. Exhale, open arm twist left. Inhale, chair, sit as low as you can. Exhale, fold, pull it together. Inhale, create space, half lift. Exhale, build strength, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, lengthen your belly. Exhale, down dog, stretch the hamstrings. Inhale, right leg raises, knee squeeze, strong core. Inhale, lift your heel. Exhale, step your foot, drop the left knee. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, sink the hips back, flex right ankle. Inhale, warrior two, reach the arms to the back and front simultaneously. Exhale, set triangle, lean forward. Inhale, reach apart. Exhale, chaturanga. Tone the tummy at the bottom and try to fill your lungs with breath in up dog. Exhale, empty your belly in down dog. Lift your left leg up. Take that squeeze. It feels like a crunch. Kick back and then step forward. Right knee down. Stay low and grounded to start. Your low lunge right into your half split. Then warrior two, reaching out. Pack the shoulders down. Exhale, set up triangle. Inhale, eyes up, lean back. Exhale, chaturanga vinyasa. Inhale, opening the front side. Exhale, lengthening the back side. Fanning this internal flame. A fire needs oxygen. The more you breathe, the warmer you feel, the bigger the inner fire starts to develop, the brighter your light. Let's keep moving in that direction. Inhale, look forward towards your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, jump nice and light. Inhale, half lift, separate your feet, heel toeing the feet out wide. Exhale, reach with peace fingers for big toes and pull chest to thighs. Take about 5 breaths here, literally tugging on your toes. Pull the toes up. 2, slide your head down and in. Great. Inhale, straighten your arms, scoop your navel in. Exhale, switch the grip, slide your hands under your feet. Take another inhale here. Lift the pelvis up. Exhale, bend your elbows and drop the head. Over the course of 5 breaths, play with the idea of straightening your legs. Doing so by lifting up your hips and then tracking the weight more forward to the front part of your feet. Nice. Inhale, straighten your arms and back. Exhale, slide hands around your hips. Inhale, dig your heels down, stand all the way up. Exhale, step your feet together and relax your arms by your side. Inhale, step open to the right side of the room, an X-like position. Exhale, arms out, turn your right toes to the back wall and take triangle. Right hand down to right ankle, and then big inhale, left arm up. Taking 5 breaths here as well. In fact, each and every shape from here on out, having about 5 deep breaths. Squeeze the muscles of your legs. And then exhale, eyes down at the floor just to help you balance. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, change sides. Right toes turn in, the left toes turn out. Lean forward before reaching down. Try to gaze up at your top hand. And then sense a hint of a back bend. Leaning back, opening up. Really good. Gaze down at the floor and then inhale, rise up. Exhale, turn to the back for the twisted version of triangle. Square your feet in your hips. Lean over your back right leg and place the left hand down on the floor or a block. Inhale, raise your right arm out to the right and then try to lift it up towards the ceiling. For most people, this one feels like a really strong stretch into the back of the legs, into the outer leg, and that tricky twist through your spine. Whatever you got, take 1 more breath in, and then breathe out, look down. So good. Inhale, stand up, open your arms, bring your block with you if you had it. Exhale, change sides. Square your feet and hips, this time the right hand down on the ground. Inhale your left arm out and then up to the best of your ability. Exhale, look down. Inhale, fan open, reach side to side, and exhale, step to the front for your mountain pose. Take a moment to assimilate. Before side angle, inhale, open to the right again, a wider stance in your feet. Outstretch the arms. Exhale, turn out the right toes, bend your right knee, and then lunge. Place the right hand down on the floor or right elbow to right thigh. Big breaths with sound. Looks good, everybody. Can you bend the right knee just a little bit more? Amazing way to access that strength. Look down and inhale, push the floor away, stand up. Nice and steady, exhale, change sides. Right toes turn in, left toes turn out. Lunge a lot and find your placement of left hand down, left elbow down, right arm over, and smooth, calm breaths. Sink your hips an inch. Good, and then look down at the floor. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, hands at heart center, turn to the back for the twisted version. Pop up the left heel if you need behind you. Lunge your right knee and then try to hook your left elbow. It's essentially a lunge in the legs, but then a twist in the torso. Notice the palms and try to press them together more firmly so that you can exaggerate the twist with the last breath. Very good. Look down. Inhale, stand up, open the arms. Exhale, change sides, turn to the front, bend left knee with back heel down or up, it doesn't matter. Right elbow across. Push through your palms. Try to lift the eyes up. Go for the twist, twist, and twist before looking down. Inhale, stand up, open the arms, feather out. Exhale, step front. Take a breath. Feel the body coming back into greater alignment every pose. Inhale, step open to the right, arms out. Exhale, fold between wide legs. Reach your fingers towards the floor. Inhale, scoop your belly up through half lift. Exhale, creep and crawl your hands between your feet. Bend your elbows if you can. Throughout your 5 breaths, track the weight into your toes and think top of the head touching the floor. Whether or not it literally touches is irrelevant. All you need is the energetic direction of. Good. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Zip your belly in. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, stand up. Steady yourself with an exhale. Inhale, open your arms out. Exhale, bind your palms behind your back. Inhale, pull your knuckles down, lift your chin up. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold. Hands fall away from your hips so you notice your shoulders stretch, the front side open. Nice. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, root and ground through your feet. One more variation. Inhale, hands to hips. Exhale, forward bend. Reach peace fingers to big toes. Inhale, straighten your arms, lift your belly button. Exhale, bend your elbows and pull chest to the thighs. Listen to the sound of your breath. Every time you do so, you feed and fan that inner flame. You reconnect to it, and you feel like you're able to burn brighter. You feel lighter. Nice. Inhale, straighten your arms. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, step to the front. Take a moment, a breath. Reverse namaste, hands behind you. Press your palms together or give yourself a fist bump. Inhale, step open to the right and then pivot all the way to the back wall for pyramid posture. Exhale, fold over straight legs, especially your right leg. That's the tricky leg to lengthen out. Awesome. Inhale, stand, turn, and exhale, fold over the left leg, changing sides. Go for length, not only in the breath, but through your back and your spine. Sometimes it's helpful to think of a string on your sternum. Pull the center of your chest out, forward, and then down. Yes, inhale, stand up. Turn to the right for the last time. Open your arms. Exhale, step to the front of your mat for mountain. Pause and notice. Let's remix with dancer posture. Open right hand out to the right, palm up. Exhale, bend the right knee, hook your right heel into your glute behind you, and reach back with your right hand. Catch your right ankle with the right hand, but from the inside instead of the outside. Inhale, lift your left arm straight up to the ceiling. Exhale, kick right foot into right hand. Breathe, breathe. About halfway there, notice where you're gazing. Try to lift the eyes to the wall or the place where the wall becomes the ceiling. Exhale, release, mountain pose. Change sides, left hand out to the left. Exhale, bend left knee, heel to glute, and left hand catches left ankle. Inhale, raise right arm and your ribs. Lift the ribs up. Exhale, kick. Kick the foot into the hand and breathe. Almost everybody could charge up the breath with more power. Nice. Exhale, release, soften, and stand. Mountain pose, arms by the side. Good. Dancing Shiva twist, another remix. Inhale, pull bent right knee into your chest. Exhale, reach across with left hand for right knee or right foot. If you've got your foot, inhale, try to kick the right leg forward, and at the same time, reach your right arm backward. Notice your breathing. Isn't it interesting when the shapes become more challenging, how we forget to breathe? And that sentiment is true in your life. Whenever you start to become more challenged, it's hard to remember calm, conscious breaths. So that's really what we're training here. One more inhale, eyes back. Exhale, release, both feet on the floor and soften. You're doing amazing. Change sides. Inhale, your left knee pulls in. Exhale, your right hand reaches across. If you've got your foot, inhale, kick and reach. Breathe. Good. As that fifth breath approaches, look back. Exhale, release. So great. Both feet on the floor. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, tuck yourself in, chest to your thighs. Feel the difference in your body. Inhale, lengthen out, half lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, raise right leg behind you. Exhale, set up half pigeon pose, right knee to right wrist. Inhale, push down through your hands, arc through your back. Exhale, move your face towards the floor. Big, beautiful breaths into your low spine and the outer right hip. Push through the palms, inhale, chest up. Exhale, roll to the outer edge of right hip so you can swing the left leg around. Janu Shirshasana, head to knee. Lengthen left leg front, then snuggle right foot into the inseam of left leg. Inhale, catch a hold of something in front of you, your ankle, your calf, your foot. Exhale, bend down. Inhale, sit up, Marichyasana C. Exhale, place the right foot flat on the floor. Twist to the right, connect your left arm across. Push down through your right hand behind you. And as you breathe, notice if you can sit up taller in your back. Awesome. Keep breathing. Turn on the muscles of your left leg. Nice. Inhale, face the front. Take half hero pose. Face the front fully. Release the twist. And then fold the right leg to the side and then back. The right shin and foot flat on the floor. Now you might feel fine sitting upright like this, and that's good. If you want a little more, you can lean back on your hands or drop down to your elbows. Some people prefer to lie all the way down. Big, big breaths into your quad, into your stomach, and into your upper chest. Those leaning back, try to puff up your chest, lift your heart. Nice. Use your abdominal muscles to return to sitting. Inhale, release, stretch the right leg forward. And exhale, set up, jump back. Bend your knees, cross your shins. Plant your hands on the floor to pick up and swing through. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg lifts back. Exhale, left knee cuts forward. Half pigeon pose. Inhale, push through your hands, chest lifts. And exhale, bend your elbows and move your forehead down towards the floor. Life sure has a way of seemingly dimming your light sometimes, right? Whether it's stress or moments of disappointment or feelings of burnout. You can definitely feel like your light gets snuffed out. Push through your hands and inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, roll to the edge of left hip, swing your right leg around for your head to knee pose. With the left foot kissing the inside of right leg, connect forward and then melt down and in. You've still got deep breathing going on, about 5 breaths in every shape. But forgotten is not the same thing as lost. You never really lose this spark. It's just reconnecting with it that's required, and that's what the practice helps you do. Inhale, sit up, stamp your left foot down. With the left knee lifted, exhale, hook your right arm across. Place your left hand behind you and try to sit up. Building the strength of your back to sit upright. Not just in your postures, but in your life, this ability to stand up for yourself. Gives you this sense of confidence. Inhale, face the front, and then set up your half hero pose. Exhale, fold your left leg side and back, and then take it to the place that feels just right. Not too much, not too little, but that sweet spot where you get a stretch. Nice. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release and set up, jump back. Crisscross your shins, bend your knees. Inhale, pick up and swing through Chaturanga Vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. A nice remix. You might later think that word nice is not appropriate to describe what you're about to do, but inhale, come forward to high plank and pause there. Breathe. And so far we've been working with Ujjayi Pranayama. Let's switch it up and try Kapalabhati here. Forceful exhalations. It sounds like this. Pump the breath so that it's more like a Exhale, 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 exhale. Yes, let the inhalation happen spontaneously. About 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale through your nose. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try to smooth it out. Spread that energy all over your body. Same thing, second set. Inhale, high plank pose with Kapalabhati breathing. Exhale, exhale, exhale. You might be able to speed it up even a little bit. So a little faster, 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 faster. Yep. Push through the palms and start to sense how the breathing feels a little bit like crunching. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, downward facing dog. About 5 breaths to regain composure. Regain this sense of control. Regain connection. Connection to the breath. Connection to the body. Connection to your inner light. And this sense of inner knowing and guidance. The third set, plank posture with Kapalabhati. Inhale, roll forward. And right now feeling more capable and confident with it, go ahead and fire it up at a pace and a rhythm that feels good. So maybe even faster. You're just pressing the air out through the nose. Pump the belly. Crunch, 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 crunch. Awesome. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Notice that buzz. Any tingling that you feel as you really oxygenate the body. Awesome. Now look forward on your inhale. Exhale, bend your knees and jump through to sitting. Same idea from sitting. Lift your legs and lean back, Navasana, boat posture. Just like you did in your plank with your Kapalabhati. Now let's find that in your Navasana, boat pose. Pump, 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 pump. Try to straighten your legs. Lift your toes a little higher. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse tabletop. Place the hands behind you. Stamp your feet in front of you and inhale. Lift your hips up. Exhale, lower the hips down. Second set, Navasana boat pose with Kapalabhati. Fire breathing. Pump, pump, pump. Try to straighten the legs. Lift your toes a little higher. And you could almost think of this breath as turning on the gas in your gas oven. So you're feeding that pilot light more fuel so that the flame, the fire gets bigger and bigger, generating energy. Awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse tabletop. Inhale, lift your hips up. Exhale, lower the hips down. Last set, Navasana boat pose with Kapalabhati. I can tell it's starting to work. Feed that flame some fuel. Let your fire get bigger so that you can actually cook with it. In this analogy of the stove, we need our stove to be a certain temperature, a certain degree to cook, to create the things that we want. It's same and very true in your life as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse tabletop. Inhale, lift your hips, even the corners of your lips. And then exhale, lower the hips down, lengthen your legs out. Inhale, catch a hold of your feet in front of you for Paschimottanasana. Exhale, curl over the legs. Did that work for anybody? Oh, I guess not. Or maybe it worked so well you're speechless. I don't know, I'm gonna go with the latter. Inhale, look forward towards your feet. And then exhale, sit up, take butterfly pose, feet together, knees split out. Inhale, lean forward as if there's this string tugging your sternum forward. Then exhale, round over your legs, opening the outer hips, inner groin, as well as your lower back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, separate the feet nice and wide like a V. Inhale, fan the toes back, reach forward for your feet. Exhale, move your belly towards the floor, but don't worry whether or not it touches. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, collect the legs together in the center. Roll your way down your back, lie flat. Bend your knees and place the feet down on the floor. Bridge pose, like we started, but feeling so different in your skeleton. Inhale, lift your hips up, and exhale, tuck your shoulders beneath you so you can bind your hands. Big, beautiful breaths. Exhale, move the hands over your hips. Happy baby, tuck the knees into the armpits, turn the feet up. Catch your feet from the outside and sway side to side. So you massage your back, you open your hips. Place your feet down on the floor, set up a second set of bridge. Inhale, start with the hips lifted and decide to stay there in bridge or progress further if you'd like. Place hands down on the floor by your head, flipping your palms. And then inhale, push through your hands to roll onto your head. If you feel confident, try to straighten your arms, pick up your head, and breathe. So it's twofold. Firstly, we forget that the pilot light is on, and then we forget that we can fuel that flame, we can fan that flame. Exhale, lower the top of your head down to the ground if you lifted. And then everyone, whether it's wheel or bridge, recline on your back. Take a second set of happy baby. Rock side to side. Third and final set of your bridge or upward facing bow. Stamp the feet flat. Inhale, lift your hips up and you stay there. Or some of you take your hands by your head and straighten your arms. Upward facing bow pose. Try to walk your feet and hands together, narrowing your stance, shortening the stance, and increasing the degree of the back bend. Exhale, lower, flat, lie down on your back. Awesome, happy baby, knees into the ribs. This time you might play with straightening a leg one time, or one side at a time, or at the same time. Inhale, lift your legs back up above you. Waterfall position with the hips down, or shoulder stand. If you want to bump up the hips, place your hands on your low back. For those of you with hips up through shoulder stand, hinge at the hips so your legs fall back behind your head. Those with your hips down, pull your knees into your chest. According to yoga philosophy, what we are seeking is already inside. Perhaps a cute little rhyme that might help you remember this idea is it's received, not achieved. Received, not achieved. If your legs are up and back behind your head, slowly roll your way down to meet our wind relieving posers, hips down, knees pulled into your chest. Touch the toes down lightly to the floor and then twist. Knees fall off to the right. Open your arms and turn your head to the left. You could try giving yourself almost like a self-facilitated adjustment. If possible, try to place the right ankle on top of the left knee, kind of like figure 4 position, and you'll notice the weight of the right foot gently presses down onto the left leg, increasing the twist sensation, perhaps gently stretching the left leg. And then change sides. Knees through the center before rocking off to the left. This time it's the bottom left ankle connecting across on top of the right knee. Draw your legs through the center and release to slide out into your final Shavasana position. Lie flat on your back. Yoga is said to be a practice of purification. It's something you do to help burn through the residue of stress, of disappointment, burnout, whatever it is that feels like it's covering up your light, to help reveal the inner light, that spark that is always and already within. Notice if this has happened for you today as a byproduct of conscious breathing and moving. It just feels like you're less clouded, less covered, less dim, and like you've remembered that there's this spark within, and also having fed that spark some fuel, like feeding gas to the pilot light. Go ahead and bring some movement back to the hands and the feet, the arms and the legs. And roll off to one side. Use the top hand to push yourself up to an easy seat. Keep your eyes closed for a final moment of meditation. Your peace is like a pilot light. It might seem dim, but it is never fully diminished. And because of your yoga practice, may it feel like it burns brighter. Thank you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Press your palms together at heart center and take an inhale. And exhale, bend forward. Lift back up. Namaste.